as Amazon has become the center of commerce for a lot of businesses, it's become a huge advertising play as well.
They don't break out the profits of this, but looking at comps like Facebook and Google, it's almost certainly also in that 30% operating margin range.
If advertising continues to grow at this rate, some analysts even predict it will be more profitable than AWS by 2021. The last segment experiencing major growth is the third-party marketplace. While Amazon traditionally buys products in bulk from wholesalers and sells them at a slight markup, in the third-party marketplace, outside companies pay Amazon to sell their goods using its platform. Amazon takes about a 15 to 20% cut of the sales, while also collecting fees for things like storage and shipping. While Amazon generates significantly less revenue from third-party merchants than from products it sells, margins are much higher, making it more profitable than the traditional model.
If you assume even a small 5% margin, you're talking about potentially $2 billion in profit just from third-party contributing to overall Amazon.
Today, more than half of all goods sold come from third-party sellers, and more businesses are signing up. Sales of third-party seller services rose 34% in 2018 to $42.7 billion.
You really have to be on Amazon unless you are going to go it alone. Amazon is the only place where you can instantly get scale without having to do all of the marketing yourself.
Amazon smart speakers also have analysts excited.
The last thing I find really interesting is Alexa. So you now have an installed base of over 100 million of these voice-activated devices. Over time, you'll find yourself increasingly turning to Alexa and say, Alexa, order more coffee. And it's one of those things that'll accelerate the move of Amazon into two places, the pantry and into the refrigerator.
The boom in all these categories, from Alexa to cloud computing, advertising, and third-party seller divisions, raises the question of how the company should be valued.
At the size of the company now, well over $200 billion in annual revenue, it's just really hard to grow at 20+%. So that means these investors who have expected high growth repeatedly every quarter are now looking at a company that with slowing growth, but lots of profitability. There's clearly some consternation in the investor community as to how to value Amazon today.